When people talk about the great Irish fiddlers of our time, one name rises again and again: James Kelly. For decades, Kelly has been celebrated not only for his extraordinary musical skills, but also for the ways he has shaped, preserved, and passed on the tradition of ancestral Irish fiddle music. James Kelly stands as a major international figure in Irish traditional music through immense mastery in his musical art and his promotion of Irish music throughout the world. He is a vital product of the Irish revival generation. Today we are going to explore his remarkable journey, his history, his distinctive style, his accomplishments, and the cultural impact he has had on players around the world. James Kelly was born in Dublin in 1957 into a household where music wasn't just a hobby, it was a way of life. James was taught to play the fiddle at the age of 3 by his father, John Kelly. John Kelly was also a highly renowned fiddler. James Kelly's informal course of musical training also involved learning from the legions of renowned musicians from counties all over Ireland who would come to the Dublin home of the Kellys to visit and play music. Growing up surrounded by traditional musicians, James absorbed tunes, phrasing, and regional styles the way most children pick up language. As a teenager, he was recognized as a prodigy, capturing audiences with both technical command and an almost instinctive feel for the tradition, signaling the arrival of a major new voice in Irish music. Now I will show you a video of James Kelly playing the Hare and the Heather to display his traditional Irish style. James Kelly's fiddle style is often described as lyrical, intricate, and deeply rooted in tradition, yet unmistakably his own. He is known for ornamentation with character, fluid bowing, subtle variation, and respect for regional styles. His rolls, cuts, and trebles are crisp but never flashy. They serve the tune rather than overwhelm it. Kelly's bowing has a remarkable smoothness, giving his playing a rhythmic tilt while maintaining clarity. He's a master at introducing variations, sometimes altering a phrase just slightly to enhance the melody or rhythm. And also you can hear the influences from his father, Dublin ornamentation, and echoes of older fiddle players he grew up listening to. Listeners often describe his playing as conversational, as though the fiddle is not just playing a tune but telling a story. Throughout his career, James Kelly has taken part in many influential musical accomplishments and collaborations. After years of careful study and practice, James began his recording and touring career at age 16. That year, he won first place in the prestigious Fiddler of the Year competition and recorded his first album, a duet with his brother John Jr. Since that time, James has toured Europe, the US, Canada, and South America, and was a member of several influential Irish groups, including Patrick Street and the legendary folk group Plantix. He was a presenter of the Pure Drop series for Irish TV and has appeared several times with the Grammy Award-winning Irish group The Chieftains. In the U.S., James has performed several times on Garrison Keillor's national radio show, A Prairie Home Companion. In recent years, he received the prestigious Florida Folk Heritage Award, as well as the Florida Individual Artist Fellowship and Folk Arts Award. James was the TG4, which is Ireland's Irish language TV station, Irish Traditional Musician of the Year in 2006. Recognizing his outstanding musical talents and contributions to Irish music, he also has a total of 18 albums to his credit. But perhaps James Kelly's greatest contribution lies beyond his own performances. He has been a major cultural bridge, introducing countless people to Irish traditional music, especially in North America, where he lived for many years. Through concerts, workshops, and teaching residencies, Kelly has mentored generations of young musicians. Students often comment on his generosity, his willingness to share not just tunes, but the deeper philosophy behind the tradition, which is the importance of listening, of respecting the old players, and of shaping one's own voice without losing the roots. His meticulous tune settings and compositions have become part of the repertoire of musicians around the world. Many players first encountered Irish traditional music through his recordings, which remain a benchmark for style, taste, and authenticity. James Kelly has not only preserved a tradition, he has expanded its reach, ensuring that Irish fiddle music will continue to thrive for generations.
There are a lot of people playing music today, like in Ireland and in America, let's say, for example. Mm-hmm. And a lot of these people are making records, okay? So they influence people, and you people have heard records of various different groups. Now, a lot of those people who are making these records, what seems to have crept into Irish music in more recent times, and this is not exactly answering your question, but in a roundabout way it is, we have different rhythms in the music these days, which actually are foreign to Irish music, okay? And what you do, of course, when you have groups, when you get together, is, of course, you're trying to present music in a particular way, and sometimes you veer away from the real tradition, okay? Now, I'll give you an example in Irish music, just a quick example. We have players playing Irish music today like this, and I want you to tell me now what it sounds to you like. Listen to this. What does that rhythm remind you of?
Rock and roll.
Or?
Well, it's a steady beat.
But isn't it?
Well, I'm sorry. Did I fail?
But isn't it? But it's swingy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It
has rhythm to it. It has a strong rhythm.
It has a swing rhythm, you see, and that's not necessarily the rhythm that we have in Ireland, you see. So that rhythm has crept into a lot of music today, and the reason why it's crept in is because the people who are doing that, a lot of them are making records. So the fellas who are living in the country in Ireland, rural parts, who are playing the more traditional stuff, they're not getting the exposure, you know. And the point about myself is that I'm really interested in trying to play the music in as a traditional fashion as I possibly can. So therefore, I steer away from doing what you asked me, because it's not traditional in my own.
James Kelly stands as one of the true masters of the Irish fiddle, an artist whose playing is steeped in history, enriched by creativity, and always unmistakably his own. From his early days in Dublin to his influential career across the globe, Kelly has shaped how the world hears Irish music. And through his mentoring, recordings, and deep dedication to tradition, his influence will continue long into the future.